Hi, welcome back. I'm playing a bit of Mega Drive this evening, probably just for an hour or two. Now this is a genuine card playing. This is Herzog Zwei. It's like a very early real-time strategy game. Actually turn the volume down slightly. It's better. So this is programmed by TechnoSoft. Did own this one back in the day. I remember a friend purchasing this first, and we used to play loads of two-player verses on this because you got a nice split screen. But if you want to play in one player, you're probably better actually choosing the widescreen option rather than the split. So it's got some nice graphics and music as well on this game. The sound effects are quite simplistic, but the whole idea behind this game is to sort of control as many bases as you can to control the battlefield and obviously wipe out the enemy. Sort of reach out to the bases. You need to infiltrate the bases, you'll need to create infantry. And what you do, you drop them off at the bases, and they'll sort of storm the base. And obviously, what you need to keep an eye on your fuel gauge as well. You also need them to sort of take over the base. And I've just made a boo-boo here. I didn't pick the package up, did I? I say keep an eye on your energy. Also got your defense there, sort of like your shield. I'm not sure if you can actually change. You can't change the. Can you change them? Yeah, you can. Tell this guy here to reprogram at any time. You can tell him to have different actions as well. It's like this tank here, I can set it on defense mode as far as I'm aware. We can tell it to go sort of mobile. So he's going mobile, he'll sort of defend the area. It's been quite a while since I played this game. It's quite a fun game to play actually, especially in two players. what is he doing? He needs to be programmed to tend to get in the base. So you need to fill these little red dots up in there. Evening, Michael. All right, how are you? Really is a battle to create as many infantry as possible and protect the bases. This definitely seems to be a less talked about game on the Mega Drive than a lot of the more common titles. Cooking some dinner. Yeah, so it's late evening here. So yeah, it's is it 10 to 9 PM in the evening? Yeah, cooking some dinner. You have what you cooking nice? What's he doing? Why is he not getting in there? Oh, don't need to get in there, does he? You've controlled that base now. You only need the one half of the base. Topping up, don't you? It's been that long since I played this game now. Thought I'd play something different this evening. So you're looking at the map there, obviously. It's this one down here. He's made his way down there. Weekend burgers. Oh man, yeah. You gotta beat burgers and hot dogs. Yeah, very often burgers and hot dogs for our lunch as well. So we've had nice bacon butty for our lunch, and then we did you have for our tea? Oh, a quiche, which is also like an egg flan, cheese and egg, and onion flan. Sorry if you can hear like the whirring in the background. It's a fan I've got in the room here. So I see this guy, he's here, look, he's come down here. You see him on the radar. He's trying to overwhelm my base there, look. Come on, let's pick that guy up and drop him off. No, I don't think so, pal. Get off. Come on, balls up for this. Yeah, it's air oven was broke down during the lockdown as well, actually. But we did manage to get a replacement. Again, managed to get one, sneak one in there, didn't he? Look. Need to make one of these, I think. Oh, get off. Okay. You haven't got the energy and enough points, enough gold or whatever, or I take it as that's gold. Quite enough, almost. We're going for a tank. He's coming in again now, look. Come on. Wipe him out. The tank wiped him out, didn't he? This guy here, wipe out my tank. Yep. Keep hitting the wrong buttons, really annoying me. By the time I got the right button, he's disappeared. Look, all the buttons like an idiot. Crafty look. Oh wow. Oh my god. So he likes it. He like it. No, exactly. Let's get another infantry now. Going to be overwhelmed. This can sort of go on forever, this game. Drop tank off now, look. Come on. Be there. What we need to do. Right, one more of these. Now we need to create some more infantry. It's time to raid his. To annoy him. It's easy to get bogged down in this game with the little bases keep being attacked. Blue base there now. Further right next to my base. Look. And attack my main base now, innit? So the base energy's been depleted, look. So that's the trouble if you get enemy right next to your base there like that. So that's run out of energy. It's one of the little guys. It's got no real power. Well, it's ahead of its time, isn't it, really? It's a good, nice little game, this one. But tankies. What you need to do, you really need to sort of fortify your main base more. Something they haven't done. Ah, see, got slaughtered by the computer. Never mind. It was ahead of its time, yeah. I mean, in 1989, I'm not quite sure how many sort of like PC real-time strategy sort of like games are available. To be fair, on PC and stuff as well. So this was ahead of its time, definitely on console. It's probably one of the first ones, wasn't it? RTS. I mean, like turn-based strategy, but not real-time strategy. So it's great in 2 players with a split screen as well. I used to play this loads. My mate was obsessed with it. You know, very often he used to win, in all fairness. I didn't win that often. Yeah, obviously it was his game when he had it before me, and it was like, I did end up buying it later on, but it ain't much fun in 1 player. It's definitely more fun in 2 player. Obviously the computer's a little bit, you know, it's a little bit one-sided if you're playing the computer. No, really good. The music's good. I mean, but techno soft music was always good, wasn't it, on the Mega Drive? Most of it. Yeah, I say this is being played on a genuine cartridge. This one. I've got a multi-card that I was going to play as well. I was going to actually play a bit of everything this evening, probably for a couple of hours. Also got virtual racing as well. I was going to probably pop in. Not the, you know, so ain't aged that well now, has it really, virtual racing, but we'll pop that one in as well. So in the Whopper cartridge, which is obviously the Japanese version. It's been played on a Japanese Mega Drive. Did own this one back in the day as well. So this was an expensive game when I bought it back when. It's really expensive. It's like about £90. Nicer looking version on the 32X for definite, but yeah, virtual racing's pretty good in it, really, considering the, you know, the limitations of the Mega Drive. That SVP chip, the Sega Virtual Processor, or whatever it was called. Yeah, Sega Virtual Processor, they called it. It's like the FX chip on it, really. It was like a take on the FX chip. So go into options. Don't know what options we got there. We've got level easy, normal. Look at normal. Just make you think what could have happened with the SVP chip if they'd actually used it in more titles. So with the 6-button pad you can select the viewpoints a lot easier, can't you? It's very chunky looking now though, isn't it, this? So it's more the speed with this game, isn't it, really? The way they sort of speeded up the processing with the polygons. It obviously ain't the resolution. Probably not so much the number of polygons on screen either. Definitely more that I think it's more the clock speed of the Mega Drive. Obviously allowed the polygons to be drawn a lot quicker. Cause if you play like a standard polygon game on the Mega Drive, stuff like race driving, it's quite chuggy, innit? Even though it's fairly detailed. Try not to use the brake. Probably ain't the best strategy, really. Definitely suits a smaller screen. I'm playing this on a 42-inch screen, and it's obviously in 4x3 mode because I can play this in widescreen mode. It definitely suits a smaller screen, I think. And compared to modern 3D, it's amazing how this thing's sort of like, yeah, it would have been good, wouldn't it? Really, you know, if they'd actually spent a bit of time, but they wanted to move on, didn't they? They've got the 32X and the Saturn, as you say there. But it would have been interesting to see what they could have done with that chip, the SVP chip. Yeah, even if it was just sort of like 3D effects in 2D gameplay environments, much like, you know, the FX chip with the third Mario game, or Super Mario World 2. Yoshi's Island. I'm trying to think of the name. It's Yoshi's Island, wasn't it? Was it Yoshi's Island? But no, that's the thing with Sega. They tended to bring out the add-ons and things, and then they were always looking for the next thing, weren't they? So I suppose they really put much time into developing anything else with this chip. Really for Virtua Racing money. I suppose they could have pushed Virtua Fighter on it. Resolution's probably was a little bit too low, really, wasn't it? Unfortunately. Yoshi's Island, wasn't it, with the FX chip, yeah. And he sort of added the 3D effects, didn't he? I mean, this maybe could have added some like similar sort of effects, like rotated 3D polygon, you know, backgrounds maybe, or platforms and stuff. Or some semi 3D levels, you know, who knows? Who knows? Obviously, it didn't happen, did it? Didn't happen. Didn't happen. We'll have another go at this, just another track, because just while we've got it plugged in, something a little bit different. Yeah, it was really, wasn't it? It was very much sort of like a bit of a split company, wasn't it? With ideas in Japan and in Europe and America, they were all like fragmented, aren't they, with Sega? Whereas you got to say, at least Nintendo had got the Japanese focus, hadn't it? Really, was it Yamaguchi, the old Nintendo boss? He sort of, you know, he was a bit of a stickler, wasn't he? He stuck with his, you know, stuck to his guns, and that was he. Whereas Sega have got like the different headquarters, aren't they? Much sort of like modern day Sony now, that I think they're sort of having the same sort of issues, ain't they, with, you know, Japan and the East sort of getting a bit mixed messages. I don't know. But yeah, Sega did sort of, that all went straight through to the Saturn as well. And along with the Dreamcast, obviously, you got a split business, like you say, between the East and the West. But this, considering, you know, that for its time, this is a, you know, decent conversion of a like sort of cutting edge coiner. The main issue with this is the resolution, I think, more so than the frame rate. I mean, the frame rate ain't too bad. It's about 20 frames or something, I would have thought. It's more to do with the resolution, I think, with this port on the Mega Drive. Anyway, it's alright for a quick blast. Virtua Racing, like I say, that was really expensive when I bought that back in when was it, 1991 was it, or something like that? 92, 94, he wasn't 94 was he? No way, that was a really late Mega Drive game for me to pick up then. 94, yeah, so 32X era on it, 94. Can't believe that was 1994. Must have been on my third Japanese Mega Drive at that point. They're going to go into multi-card territory now, rather than digging out all the cards. So this is one of these multi-game, super cheap. And I'm actually going to play some Sonic the Hedgehog. Even I have got the original. I've got the original of most of the games that I end up playing on the multi-cart. It's just easy to plug the cart in. Funny enough, you'd think I would play games that I ain't got on the multi-cart, but you find that I'll play the games on the multi-card, the ones that I own, because it's ones that I'm familiar with the games generally. Yeah, an 112 in one. I've got an 138 in one as well. Fair, the 112 in one seems a little bit more. Seems got a better ROM set on there. I think there's less ROM hacks on there. It's quite loud, isn't it? Let me pause that. Sorry, the music's a bit loud. Just give it, knock it down just a touch. So people don't really like Sonic still, do they? I don't mind Sonic. I really enjoyed it when it came out, when it was first released. But I think the problem is sort of being that many Sonic games and spin-offs over the years. I think people have got a bit jaded with the old Sonic franchise, haven't they? Which is a bit of a shame, because I think the original 2D Sonic's still really good. Yeah. Say in Europe here, like in the UK as well, there's a lot of love for the Master System version of Sonic, whereas I always prefer the Mega Drive version of Sonic. To me, this is much better than the Master System one. I mean, the Master System versions are fine, you know, it's a fine game, but this was obviously the main game, you know, that was developed around when this was like the prime console that it was designed for. I think the Master System one, it makes a lot of compromises with the design of the game, doesn't it? Obviously, in the graphics as well. It's good that you got the opportunity to play it on the 8-bit, but I think by the time this got released, you know, most people had moved on from the Master System. Stuff like the Sega Virtual Processor, it would have been interesting to see, like, say, what they could have done with that processor with a sort of like 2D games maybe. Sonic's still strung on a ROM axis. So I've got the original of this one. Got the original Sonic 1 and 2. I haven't got Sonic 3. I've never really took to Sonic 3 or Sonic and Knuckles and the other games. No, we don't want to go down there. We need to go up here. Oh no, that's a goal. No. I think after getting Sonic 2, I'd sort of had enough 2D Sonic for a while. What I do like is Sonic Jam on the Saturn. That's also it's a really good compilation of games as well. Obviously, it's just mainly the 2D stuff in it through together with that little 3D world as well. The little pudgy Sonic runs around in that like mini 3D world. So it's our Queen's Jubilee celebration evening this evening in the UK with the TV. Got the likes of Ed Sheeran and co live on the TV, I think. Rod Stewart's ain't really my kind of music, in fairness. I'll be more interested in seeing like the parade, the pageant tomorrow on the television. It's just more daytime. It's more like a carnival atmosphere, the daytime one. This is more like a bit of a cheesy sort of showcase tonight, if you ask me. It's more of a cheesy party, cheesy music party thing tonight on the television, giving that one a wide berth. Yeah, it does actually. It does give you some kind of idea what a 3D Saturn could have, 3D Sonic could have been like on a Saturn. Although, come on, that's it. Well done. No worries anyway. Cheers Michael for dropping in. Yeah, I might still be on later, it all depends how I feel. I might stay on another hour or so. But yeah, cheers for the chats. Yeah, not a fan of the Jubilee TV. It's very cheesy. We'll be avoiding that one. Yeah, for the time, this was like mind blowing, really. I think Sonic. I know, it sort of became Sega's mascot, and no, he didn't want the goal. Sitting in that control pad, the old creaky 3 button, and the old clacky buttons. Pardon me. What sort of set this machine apart from the likes of the Super Famicom? I think it was probably like the really fast-paced action, like the scrolling. The Super Famicom tended to struggle a little bit, didn't it, really, with the fast-paced scrolling, and obviously, you know, that multi-layered graphics as well. You know, it sort of simulated, you know, more than the 2 layers of graphics on the Mega Drive as well, with that parallax effect to the water there and the sky as well. You see, this was like back when this came out, this was a graphical showcase really for the Mega Drive one. It was a fairly jolly and enjoyable game, this really. I mean, even the boss battles weren't too like taxing, were they? And providing you know, keep on top of collecting the rings, you know, it's almost, you know, a little bit too easy in parts, isn't it? Time for the boss. See, he says. The bosses ain't too difficult, he says. And he goes out of sequence. Oh yeah, and 1-hit as well. 1-hit. Get back here, Eggman. The marble zone can seem a little bit slow paced after Green Hill Zone, can't it? This level. Still amazing looking though. Just best to avoid the caterpillars altogether really. You can destroy them by bopping on the head, can't you? Just avoid the spikes like so, but probably best just avoiding them altogether. And again, not loads of Mega Drive games tend to push the large sprites on the screen, quite like Sonic does. And there's quite a few large sprites. Okay, they're like strategically placed to avoid any glitching or anything, but there's lots of large sprites on this game compared to many Mega Drive games that tend to shy away from putting large sprites in the games. And it's something that the PC Engine sort of did quite a lot in these games, threw a lot of large sprites around on the screen, you know. And obviously they suffer with some glitching as well, like you get like a bit of sprite flicker. But lots of Mega Drive games tended to be more reserved with the size of the sprites on the screen. You know, despite having supposedly slightly better sprite handling than the PC Engine. It's like these giant spiked sections there, all sprites. Again, that was a bit unfair, wasn't it? Got that small section of the caterpillar. So you can just get the caterpillar's head. Get his head, yeah. It's a bit close, wasn't it, that? I knew he was going to do that. That was pretty poor timing. Oh. And that was lucky, straight onto that platform. So I should have rolled into that then. Seems an age since I've played Sonic. Can't remember the last time I played it on a game stream for sure. But yeah, definitely more fun than Rod Stewart. Oh. See there, you get a little bit of glitching. Obviously, pushing the sprites for the invincibility, the stars around Sonic. It's a nice drop on his head, then, wasn't it? We made it to the bonus as well. Nice. Yeah, just really fancy playing some Mega Drive again this evening. Try to get a Chaos Emerald. It's all going incredibly all over the shop. Come on, let's get in there. Let's get in there, it's heading there. Come on. No. No. Come on. Stay with it. Stay with it. We can do it, we can do it. Stay with it. No, we can stay with it. Come on. No! 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 Alright, Fred. Alright, Jay. Yeah. How you doing? How are you today? I'll ask you. How are you today? I'm alright. Probably ain't gonna stay on much longer anyway. Probably just gonna complete this next stage, and then probably be it for the evening. Just fancy playing a bit of Mega Drive for an hour or two. Oh no, look at that. All good? All good. I don't know. Sinking? Oh, we're gonna make it to the chemical zone the way we're going. Do really drop down there, should we? Then luckily you ain't got, you know, you've got a counter timer going up rather than going down, luckily with Sonic. So if you've got a timer going down, I think some of the stages you'd be running out of time regular. That was a bad move. That was a silly move. That was a well silly move. He's stuck here now. Need to pick up that ring. Pick up that ring. Start again. Did you pick up that ring? You're alright. What's gonna happen? Is he look? Get up there. Sneaky. There's nothing up there? I don't think there's anything up there, is there? Nah. Close. No, get on the platform. Stay on the platform. Muppet Sonic. Stay on the platform, slip your feet. All the way back to the start again now, look. Annoying. Annoying checkpoint. Wow. Surprised you on Switch, Jay. Thought you got a Switch. Twitch, sorry. No, and again, look. Another city life lost. Surprised you on Twitch. Live streaming, Jay. Is that the way I just come down? The way I went in? Don't know. Is that the way I went in? Is that the way I come up? I hate the caterpillars on this level. Well, irritating. You roll into them like that to destroy them. With this game, it all looks familiar, don't it? This level. I am a fan of this level. I like Green Hill Zone. Don't mind the Chemical Zone. But Marble. That's the first. Again. Not sure if I've got the patience these days to finish Sonic, start to finish. Probably have, you know. Just always feel after probably playing about 2 hours of this, my life should be focused on doing something else. It seems to go on for quite a while, doesn't it, this game? Oh, you was live on Twitch. Oh, you was. Oh. So I don't really follow Twitch. I did sub here on Twitch, but I think I've probably only watched 2 live streams on Twitch ever. Just, yeah. Just stick with YouTube, I think. I'm up there. I think at Twitch, I think Minecraft and COD, so 2 games that I really that bothered about, in all fairness. I know you do a lot of like Street Fighter and stuff and other stuff, Jay, so yeah. Nah. It's a different kind of atmosphere, I think, Twitch to YouTube. YouTube's a little bit more older, and some more retro. I'm sort of into the retro scene with YouTube. Nah, the Mega CD, nah. No, me neither. It's like Sonic CD, yeah. Never played it until I'd played it on a PlayStation collection. PlayStation 2 on, what was it? Sonic Mega Collection, or whatever it was called. Never really that bothered about it. A couple of nice games come out eventually on the Mega CD, but nothing really. I'd lose any sleep over playing the versions on the Mega CD. Who's gonna get that? Caterpillar, just a freaking nuisance, are do we get down or up? Obviously go up. Marble Zone. It's been that long since I played the Marble Zone. Barely remember it, and I'm all the way back down here again now, look. Need to get... I was going to say, need to get that ring. Oh, nah, see, this is kind of thing that irritates me with Sonic. At least you got a checkpoint, at least you got a checkpoint. This marble zone, especially, is my least favourite. It tends to it's nice and action packed in that the Green Hill zone, but marble zone, meh. Got this crap to deal with. Alright. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it, with games, how some things will interest you, other things don't. It's like me, I've never been bothered about PC gaming. But because I've had to use one for work, I just can't see the appealing. Whereas like you've got a PC and that and play games on it, AJ, but for me I just don't get it. See, I always remember PCs when they first came out and they had like the crappy 2-colour screen, and to me that's I always think of PCs, I suppose. Much like, I suppose, others think of consoles as like the Atari 2600, I suppose, I don't know. You got that really tiny, tinny speaker in there, and you get a beep. That's sound effects on a PC game. You'd be lucky if you got any at all. It gives you like a bit of a buzz or a beep. Get out of here. Again, back down in the freaking... like Groundhog Day, this level. The lava. Groundhog Day. Sonic Groundhog Day. Ah, don't go up there, come on. Playing this at 11 o'clock tonight, still haven't got past this level. So that's it, throw a bat at me at the same time as well. I'll blame Yuji Naka. Mr. Sonic, I'll blame Mr. Sonic, Yuji Naka for this. It's all your fault. Give me back my ring. See. Could I slip right off here? Slippy feet. Oh, at least you picked the ring up. The loop. Yeah, well that's it, you played them as a kid, as a kid, PCs for me, they weren't around, they were on computers and they were very good. And then you got like PCs, for my first PCs that I used was in 1988, 1989. They were like IBM PCs, the very first international, or what were they called, International Business Computer, IBM. And we used to use them at college for programming too. And that was before Windows. You used to have MS DOS. Is you gonna let me pick that ring up? No. Cheers. Cheers, Yuji. Yuji Nikanaka. And you didn't have any windows or anything like you got now, and no graphic card. It was just all pure basic. A PC was literally there as like a step up from a electric typewriter. It was an electric typewriter and calculator in one. Pretty much that was it. It's all MS-DOS. Again, bullshit. Look at that, he slipped straight off the fucking platform. So yeah, exactly. You had Windows 98. You're talking 10 years on from when I used the PC. See, when the first PCs that I used, it sort of like put me dead against PCs because they always used to be crap in the 90s. But obviously, once you got Windows 95 on the way and whatever, once you got Windows 95, Windows 98, you know, things started to happen. The PC had improved, but by then, other games consoles and things had improved as well dramatically, especially for the cost. So yeah, I always think modern day PC gamers just think everything's free. They don't have to, you know, that it's just downloading movies and downloading games. They don't buy anything. Just like I think because it's connected to the internet, they've got some sort of God-given right that everything's free. It's like all these ones with the Steam Deck and stuff like that. I mean, they'll buy the Steam Deck, but they probably won't buy any software for it. It'll all be like knockoff software running on it. So, I don't know. It's just a weird thing, isn't it? So it's what I associate with, you know, PCs and PC gamers in general. I just think everything's free. They never had to buy anything. They're a fan of PC gaming. And that's from experience. Some people I've known that have got PCs, you know. So I remember when I got a Dreamcast, there's a guy with a PC I used to hang around with, and he was like saying, "Oh, I ain't bought a game in years." You know what I mean? It's like, oh, well, you just download them, can't you? You don't have to buy them. It's a God-given right. That's why you buy a PC for. It's like it's your passport to everything free off the internet. But you know, I suppose you still get now. They're like sort of moved on from there now, and it's moved on to like Sky and stuff in it with people with the dodgy boxes and that, you know, dodgy set-top boxes, the Act Roku boxes, Android boxes, so they can watch the pirated Netflix movies and God knows what else. Yeah, I know, yeah, I'll buy your PC games. But, like, there's some people that I've spoke with over the years, and they were like, what do you want a console for? It costs you a fortune in games, you know. They don't buy anything. It's just like, look at you as though you were, like, crazy. When you say that, you know, you owned a console and you used to pay for your games. So one mate of mine, he used to have a PlayStation as well, and he was always into PlayStation. I hadn't seen him for years. I saw him again. I says, "Got PlayStation 2?" Nah, PC. PC? He went, yeah. Never had to buy a game again. You know what I mean? It's that was the mentality, I think, sort of. A lot had in the, mid 2000s. Free games, free porn. I think that was a comment he gave me. I was like, yeah, okay. And then times changed, didn't they? And like PC sort of went a little bit out of fashion, didn't he? When you got like the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360, it was sort of like PC was a bit of an afterthought with some of the games that were being developed, because when they released them, they had like major issues, a lot of the big titles, didn't they? But now it's sort of gone up, sort of turned around again. It's become more PC based, hasn't it, again, because PlayStation 4 and Xbox One and even PS5 and Xbox One S and Xbox Series S and the X, they're all, don't do this to me, not now. It's bullshit here now, looking. I don't think so. Gotta eat the checkpoints. Finally to the boss. But yeah, obviously now there's a Steam and stuff and like Game Pass and don't believe that. Come on, you got Steam and Game Pass, so people buy the subscriptions and do more of that. But up until the point of Steam and Game Pass, obviously I reckon you had still quite a few PC games that probably, the God-given right, everything that comes down the internet's free, New now, talking about Steam Deck and emulators and that, and obviously, do they own any of the games that they want to emulate? I don't know, do they? I don't know. Sorry, mate. Game Zone Bird Room. Sorry, mate. Sorry, I'm miles away on a rant. Alright, James. I do apologise. I've got the phone on small chat. See, the text's tiny on it. I've got to change the aspect on it. The phone's terrible. I've got. Yeah. So. You prefer console to PC, exactly. So, to be fair, I thought everyone was watching the bloody Jubilee celebrations, mate. I think I'd only got a Pred on here this evening. It's the Predator HD gaming. Jay, I thought I'd only got him on the chat at the moment. I do apologise, James. Your message was showing. Sorry, buddy. Miles away. See, I thought they was all watching bloody Rod Stewart and Diana Ross, whoever's on there. No, your cup of tea then. Not your cup of tea either. Yeah, I'll played games on a PC, like through the laptop and stuff, because I've never had a really powerful PC. I've played games on a Windows 98 PC as well. You know, stuff that's like been ported, like Sega Rally, you know, the 1995 one. And it looked just like the Saturn one, in all fairness. It don't look any better, it don't look any worse. The dead controller's good, obviously, because I think the control on the Saturn one's better than the PC one, because it suits the control pad better. But oh, no! Grab the ring, we need at least one ring. It's like your safety blanket, you need one ring. Yeah, sorry mate, that's miles away there. So Rod Stewart, how you bag then? Yeah, mine either. I'll be watching the pageant tomorrow, I think, tomorrow afternoon. Probably me and the missus will be watching the pageant. I don't think I was watching the this evening's celebrations either, you know, the musical celebrations. Oh no, he got pinned. Here's my message showing. Don't set the bird on me. Don't set bloody Molly on me, whatever you do. I'll be good. I promise I'll be good. I tried to look at all the chats, all the stream chats. I do apologise. It's going off on my one-on-one neo-Nazi. Well, and I'll take that back. It was one of them. I was going off on one. Let's just say I was going off on one. I'm using one of these Hyperkin, you know, like that Intertech. Was it called Intertech? HD TV lead. They're like they're Hyperkin leads, aren't they? They're like clone Hyperkin leads. It runs to RGB. So say it was 30 quid off eBay. You got to roll into them, haven't you, to destroy them, if I remember right. Like the caterpillars. But this is an actual, it's supposed to be an Hyperkin lead. It's an Hyperkin Genesis lead. It's for Genesis 2, it's got the adapter that you can use on a Mega Drive 1 as well. No, he's got pinned again like a fool. Game over, man, game over. Yeah, the Intertech Gaming lead, yeah. I'll pick one of them Intertech leads up for the Saturn as well. I'll pick one of them up. They were selling them on Amazon. 25 quid on Amazon. But this is an Hyperkin one, they're just the same. They're sort of pretty much... Oh! I'm sort of sliding down the old sofa. £25 quid, I think it was. 25 quid. 25 quid posted. Intech Gaming, so no Intertech, yeah, Intech Gaming, that's right, yeah. Anyway, we'll put something else on with this. multi-cart. Because I'm running this off a multi-cart. I've got the original, it's just that they ain't got it connected up. Yeah, I know, you paid about 30 quid for yours. I did see your review on Amazon actually on it. That's what sort of swayed me to buy it. I thought that looks familiar. And it's alright, does a decent job. You know, obviously probably as good as like a decent scaler like your GBS scaler and the like the OSSC. Probably with the OSSC, it's got that weird sort of test bar thing on it, like, you know, like what's on the middle of this here now, look, you know, that test bar. It's got that test bar on it, but like, it's got that weird test bar on it. When it changes the resolutions, it's got the weird test bar on it. What's that? Playing this using one of these knockoff 112 in 1 carts. Got about 30 original Mega Drive carts. Yeah, I know, I think I would. But from what I've seen of it, I think I'd get the GBS over the OSSC. I like that. The way the OSSC messes up the resolutions. So, we was playing a bit of virtual racing earlier. And a bit of Herzog's Vi as well. Yeah, have you ever played Herzog's Vi on the Mega Drive? Or Herzog's Zwei? It's the German in it. Herzog's Vi. You ever played this one as well? Alien Soldier. Oh, this is rock. I'm just gonna have a quick go at this. This is rock. It's a great looking game, this, but man, is it rock. I did have the Gun Story Heroes collection for the PlayStation 2 years ago. Well, I'll say a few years ago now. Flogged it on like a, you know, like, well, like I do. I tend to have things for a few years and flog them on when I get a bit fed up with them. Nah, well, I was going to get a cheap EverDrive. I was going to get one of them Chris things for like silly money. I'm probably just going to get one from China. I've got an EverDrive for the PC Engine. Yeah, I know. Yeah. You ought to play that Herzog's Vi. You try it. It's alright. It's pretty good. It's like running on the coke this evening. Staying clear of the alcohol for now. Probably give it another half an hour. Probably have a can of beer or something. A can of cider in the fridge maybe. But yeah, now Herzog's Vi, you ought to try it. It's okay. It's a bit different. It's a real-time strategy. But this has got great graphics and music, but it's rock hard, isn't it? It's rock hard, this game. Mega expensive game as well. Yeah, give it a go, yeah. Try. Oh, you got an EverDrive for your Mega Drive then, James? Because I was going to get the EverDrive route, and then I thought, because they have to flash them, don't they? They have to load in and stuff and that, and I see people using them. It's like, I'll tell you what, I'd probably just go with the cheap and cheerful 138 in 1, which I got. And I got the 112 in 1, plus I've got about 30 odd Mega Drive cartridges as well. I know originals are all like Japanese, so. Not a clue what I'm doing here. Well, no, you don't want to get going to the pub. Spend money if you get to the pub. More money than the off license. Beer from Tesco. Tesco and Asda. Put your beers in. Pretty much like a boss rush game, innit this? Great graphics and sound, but I think the gameplay is a bit light. Silly money game as well, innit this one? So this on the PlayStation 2 Gunstar Heroes collection. It had Gunstar Heroes plus this. What else did it have on there? I can't remember if it had something else on there as well. Gonna destroy me now, look. Destroy me. He's gonna annihilate me now, look. He's gonna annihilate me. To be fair, the graphics in this are like almost up there with the Neo Geo, ain't they? The Mega Drive. No! Game over, man. It's only gonna be a quick go. Yeah, it was Treasure. It was Treasure that created this. I think it was called there's something Treasure Box or something on the PlayStation. I can't remember what it was called now. PlayStation 2. It might have been the Gunstar Heroes Treasure Box or something. Oh, game over, man. Game over. Oh. No, we'll play something else that is just way too difficult. Another good game. I always played that, No Resistance. Like Streets of Rage 1, 2, Bare Knuckle. It's a Bare Knuckle on here actually. It's actually they play as Bare Knuckle. Crew Buster's alright as well, you know, 2 crew dudes. I don't feel like I like 2 crew dudes as well. Like E-SWAT as well. It's a decent game. Stuff like Rambo 3. It's like Rambo 3. It's got Gary's, he's good as well, we told him. Elemental Master. Musha. Have you ever played Musha? It's a decent game as well. Got Road Rash, Super Hang-On, Outrun. It's a bit of a mix-up on this one here. Hotel Gunnow King. It's the last battle. Rocky Knight Adventures. Never really played them 2 games, Rocky Knight or Sparkstar. I ain't really played them much. Yeah, they did not program for Mega Drive. And I'm gonna play, I always play in Star Heroes. I'm gonna play it. Got the original, this one as well. The Japanese version of it. I was lucky enough to pick it up. It's really nice condition one as well. Yeah, you know, in the back collection, there's more on the second cartridge. There's more shooters, more like Eliminate Down and Grey Lancer or Glay Lancer they call it. I've got the second cartridge more for the shooters. Just got a few like the Alsa Dragoon on there and stuff like that as well. There's a few that's missing, stuff like El Viento and a couple of others. Like neither cartridge has got that Herzog's Vi on it. Yeah, James. Yeah, I do. Well, I know James from way back. He sort of used to live local to me. I ain't sure if he lives local now. He used to live fairly local to me. He used to own a game store. Oh, back when I lived with my parents, it was probably only about 5 miles, 6 miles from where I used to live. I used to own a game store years ago. Yeah, I know, James. My copy of Shenmue and Daytona USA, Shenmue 2 actually, not Shenmue. Shenmue 2 and Daytona USA, he bought from me. Sorry, he bought from me. I asked him to get for me on import, sorry. And the Saturn that he's got, the black Saturn that he's got, the PAL one, was one that he bought from me. If you see his video, his game room, when he mentions about the black Saturn, he's still got the box for it. It was one that he bought off me years ago, 20 odd years ago. He's still got it. I sold him it with a bunch of games, a load of games. I said to him at the time as well, because it was Japanese games I sold him with, like, sold him it with. And I said to him, I says, do you want all the spine cards and that? And he was like, nah, I had a bother about spine cards. I bet he wished he'd have had them after. So obviously everything's worth more with the spine cards, isn't it? Yeah, no, I know him. I know him from way back, from when the Dreamcast, well, from the Saturn actually, before the Dreamcast got released. I used to buy Saturn games from his store. No, he's alright. He ain't changed much. He's like me, just looks a bit older. Paul used to go to shop regular. Obviously, he's a big Sega nut, isn't he? He always been a bit of a Sega nut. We always choose this level as well, so I like the music. I'm gonna play it. Yeah, he's alright, James. He seems alright, you know. I don't really know him, too much of his personal life, you know what I mean? I just know him from the game store he used to have and like his interest in games. Like, I know he was always into Outrun and stuff like that way back then. I remember. I think I got Turbo Express at the time, and I remember him saying that he got Turbo Express, but he got Outrun as well, and I hadn't got Outrun on the PC Engine. I got rid of it, I think, and he said he was on about how great it looked on the Turbo Express, which is like PC Engine handheld. And I was like, man, I wish I'd have kept it. I should have kept Outrun for the PC Engine. But I got rid of it. And then around about the same time, I think the Sega Ages stuff come out. So I remember buying the Sega Ages games from James as well, from his shop. Not the ones I got now, my original ones, my first collection, SAT collection. No, I do know James, yeah. Know him from way back. I've asked people on YouTube before over the years, like if they remember his shop, you know, and they would like, nah, don't know who you mean, like. So I used to have his mobile phone number because, like, I used to say, like, I'll let you know if I need anything. Because when he was he got rid of the shop, he did say he still sort of kept in touch with the distributors, suppliers, whatever, the import stuff. And he did say to me, if you need me to get you any import stuff and that, let me know. But not long after that, I managed to ruin my mobile phone. I bloody trapped it in the door of my car, crushed it. I had one of them Motorola, the flips, what they call the Razor, or they Motorola Razor. I managed to crush it in the door of my car. Absolutely mangled it. and I think everything was, all my numbers are stored on the phone, not on the sim. It's like, you know, I had to put all my contacts in again, and James and a couple of ex-workmates was numbers that I'd lost. Yeah, it is, and it is a fairly small world. Like I say, lots of people sort of, you know, got on the YouTube retro sort of train, haven't they? You know, no pun intended, looking at the stream with the train. But they have, haven't they? It's like myself. I was sort of always been into computer games, and through YouTube sort of got me back into playing the old games again, because I sort of moved away from the older games. I always missed the bloody energy. I sort of moved on to modern gaming. I was like onto playing the Xbox 360 and, you know, even the Xbox and the Cube, and you know, I've moved away from playing all the old 16-bit games. You know, just get the odd collection. Something drew me back into getting another Saturn. I got to end up getting a PAL Saturn again, and then I was like, I want to get a Japanese Saturn, and then it was fancy getting a PC Engine, and then a Mega Drive. I saw a Mega Drive super cheap not long after I got a PC Engine. And then I was like watching a lot of YouTube, because obviously if you get a PC Engine, it's usually got issues with the video output. It ain't as easy to get a video output from a PC Engine compared to like the Mega Drive. Because the Mega Drive's got the built-in RGB port on the back, so you've only got a plonker SCART leading, whereas a PC Engine's more awkward. It used to be. So I started looking up on YouTube, and then you know, I didn't realise so much that there was quite a big YouTube retro community. You know, with different videos and stuff. It's amazing what you can pick up on YouTube, you know, information. And so yeah. Nah, not all very good, was he? We are going to continue there. We'll start again. We'll have another go at this. What you've been playing recently anyway, James? I think we're going to go with Fix Shot. Chose a free shot now and on. It's your most modern console? Yeah, you got carpal tunnel syndrome. Has to be said, the older games, I think, with like Mega Drive and whatever, and Super Famicom with the 3-button, it ain't so bad, is it? You know, just try playing these old games though on a modern pad, like on a PlayStation 3 pad or something. You know, like that's something to be like Console X and that 8, and like that retro arcade thing I got. If you use a PlayStation 3 pad or that style pad, they're like really awkward, ain't they? They're awkward to use with these style games. The button layout's weird on them, and it just feels stunning, it feels off. It's like tendinitis, tenosynovitis. So what does that do? Does that affect the grip in your hand, or like just get like numbness or pain in your fingers or whatever? Or, I don't know. I'd have to look that one up. That sounds rather debilitating. Best one is it this weapon? That's better. The old flamethrower on the go, that's better. I'll look that one up. On Google's gonna have to be my friend later and look that one up. I never heard of that one. It's an helmet, James. Sounds like a nightmare if you like playing games. Generally, I do suffer with like numbness in fingers, or like on cold mornings. That's sort of like a, what do they call that now? It has got a term for it. It has got a name, but yeah, even find it hard to grip and open bottles, bloody hell. No good for asking to open the jar of pickles then. No, it's. I think as you get older, you sort of get sort of like arthritis in your joints and that. Do you tend to get sort of like a little bit in your fingers? I think, like aching, but nothing like that. Nothing major like that. So I'll get quite a bit of bruising in my fingers. I do. If I've like been using spanners and stuff at work and that, you know, because you sort of forget. I think a lot of it is with me. I forget how much pressure you're using when you want doing things and stuff, and that, you know, with spanners and screwdrivers and stuff, and then you get like bruising in your joints, you know. So, that's the one we want. I like this weapon. It's pretty powerful. This one is. I got that shot. Come on. Let's go here. Come on. I used to work with the guy years ago, and like, God, he was such an heavy-handed bastard. Like, yeah, say you'd find it hard to like grip stuff. And this guy, man, anything he touched, you like, if you tighten something up, you would never get it apart. It's a proper, you know, God help him if he, you know, did a bit of self-entertainment. I suppose that is actually, because you can just sort of, it's like a light movement in with the sticks, and you got the buttons. The buttons are quite easy to press it now. They're like lightly sprung it now. I've enjoyed playing arcade sticks, you know, ever since like having my Neo Geo in the 90s. I sort of get that sort of you know, it's arcadey feel about it. Sort of, I've always liked arcade games and stuff. I've always been more for like quick action games. I do like some RPG stuff. You know, like stuff like Oblivion and Fallout and stuff. I played them, you know, over the years, and then, you know, I've sort of gone back to more like arcadey style games now. It's mad, this level, isn't it? With this one, you can sort of fire the bullet rounds off at them like to get them at a distance, or you can sort of like do that shot and it creates almost like a shield around you, look. Just like a ball of fire around you. It's probably got one of my favourite soundtracks on the Mega Drive, this game. This and some of the Thunder Force games probably got my favourite music, and probably, and you know, I'll say that, but I like Midnight Resistance as well, the soundtrack on that. Probably the top 3 games for soundtracks, probably going to be Thunder Force 2, this, and Midnight Resistance maybe, until I can think of something else. I picked this up on PAL years ago. It's the only version I had before this Japanese version. I never owned the Japanese version back then. So I got rid of the Mega Drive and then I ended up buying another one again a bit later. I picked a PAL one up and converted it to run at 60Hz. But I was like buying loads of PAL games. So long before YouTube, I was like converting Mega Drives to run at 60Hz, and even my Neo Geo, my first Neo Geo, that was a PAL one. I mean, it's only because I managed to get Japanese Mega Drives and stuff in the past and take them apart and see how they were converted. And Neo Geo is pretty similar. Yeah, he could have. I mean, this is very much in the sort of Metal Slug vein in it, really. I mean, similar sort of technology inside the Neo Geo to the Mega Drive, similar sort of processor in it. One in the Neo Geo is obviously a bit faster. It's got a little bit more, you know, obviously it's got 380 sprites on screen compared to like the Mega Drive's 80, but yeah, they could have worked around it. Could have done a nice version of Metal Slug. Well, have you ever played the Metal Slugs on the Game Boy Advance? They're pretty good as well. Well, I think there's only one. There's only one Metal Slug Advance. Only be good. And if it were for that low resolution screen on the Game Boy Advance, I mean, some of the Super Nintendo ports on there as well are really good. It's just a smaller screen, the resolution of it loses a little bit of detail then. He did it brutally. See, once he cops you as well. Brutal, brutal. Get away from me. Like that. Oh, really? Any pack two, was that? It's going on forever, eh, this? This would be like an episode of Emmerdale, eh? Come on. Ooh, the TV's going to go into standby in a minute. Oh no. Oh, he's made the life a bit easier. I think he got fed up. He was like, oh god, this is taking forever. Put me out of my misery. Come on. Oh, it's a bloody dog thing, eh? No, get off. Oh yeah, man. Oh man, that was unbelievable. I was enjoying that actually. Do you better at this than Sonic? Yeah or no? Oh man. Anyway, yeah, I like Fallout. Fallout's a really good game. Fallout 3. Yeah, I spent hours and hours on Fallout, man. I think I'm going to clear off anyhow. I'm going to leave it at that. Cheers for the chat anyway. Cheers for dropping in on the chat, Jay and James. And Michael as well from early on, way back at the start of stream. Michael's over in US of A, I think. But yeah, man. Cool. Cheers to the chats again. Always welcome on the stream. Jay, James. But yeah. Good Saturday evening, mate. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your evening, what's left of it, and have a good one. I need to lie down after that. Yeah, cheers, mate. Yeah, keep up the great content, and catch you again on another stream, maybe. But yeah, and look forward to finding out more about the GBS scaler as well, James. So yeah, have a good one, mate. And enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll probably might do another stream in the week or something. Probably be a Dreamcast or something maybe, or PlayStation 2 or something weird and wonderful. But yeah, have a good one. Thanks a lot, and peace out. Have a good one. Cheers again. All the best. Yeah, cheers all. Cheers James, cheers Jay, cheers Michael if you're still watching, anyone else that's on the chat. Have a really good weekend, and let's just hope that the weather stays nice for tomorrow. So I think we're due some thunderstorms, so... Cheers again, thanks for the chats. Have a good weekend.